Neurofabulous friends. I'm your neurofabulous friend and late diagnosed AuDHD, and today I'm actually taking a break, which, if you know me, means I'm still here on camera talking to you because apparently this is what rest looks like for my brain.
How neurofabulous friends.
Anyway, so no big structured video this week. No research deep dive, no 15-point framework. Just me, a quieter week. And one thing I want to share with you before I go make myself a cup of red bush tea, rooibos. Honestly, I don't know why people call it red bush. And stare at the wall for like 20 minutes. Actually, no, I'm playing Animal Crossing, but that's cool. Which by the way, genuinely counts as rest now. I looked it up. Anyway, what I am going to be doing for all of April is, because it's my diagnosis birthday and it is also my birthday, I am posting a video a day about research that I found really interesting. And that's taking up a lot of my time around videoing. So today is just short, sharp, and sweet. So here's the thing I wanted to tell you about today. A few months ago, I submitted a research paper to the New Zealand Journal of Employment Relations, a peer-reviewed academic journal, actual citations and footnotes and like everything. And it got published, which is why I'm mentioning it in the most casual way possible while internally doing a full victory lap around my living room. The topic is, and I say this with full awareness of how it sounds, intellectual property clauses in employment contracts and the protection of Matauranga Maori. Riveting, right? If you fell asleep just in the sentence, I don't know. Look, I know the sentence would have made some of you click away in your heads. I get it. But stay with me for a hot minute because I want to give you just like one example of what this paper is actually about. And I think it might surprise you. So the one example is, imagine you work at an organization and you have a senior Māori advisor kind of at a government agency. They're really good at their job and they bring something to the table that the organization genuinely could not buy or manufacture. Decades of relationships, knowledge passed down through their ancestry, and a deep understanding of how the environment and holistically everything works together, how it shapes everything that they do. You develop a policy framework that becomes widely adopted across multiple government agencies. It is praised, it is referenced, and it makes a difference. And then someone reads their employment contract, and it turns out there was a standard clause in there, the kind that is almost in every New Zealand employment agreement, and says anything you create as part of your job or in the employer's time belongs to the employer immediately. No exceptions listed. Which means the organization now technically owns a framework built on collectively held Indigenous knowledge. Knowledge that was never yours alone to give or receive. Knowledge that belongs to that person's community, their ancestors, their iwi. And those ancestors and community get no say in how it's used, no credit, no share in anything that flows from it. This is the part that actually got me probably most riled up and writing about this, is nobody in that scenario did anything with bad intentions. The employer did not set out to appropriate anything. The employee did not realize what they were signing. It just happened through a standard form contract, and that was just designed with no like long-term effects in mind. So that is essentially what my research paper is about. It's not vilifying employers. It's not suggesting Māori employees are naive. It's just pointing out that some legal frameworks, especially post-colonial legal frameworks, ones that we all work within, were built on assumptions that don't fit everyone. And if that sounds familiar, you have come to the right channel, because I talk a lot about the assumptions around neurodiversity and not fitting into that. So it's important to me, as you can tell. So if this has sparked something for you, go ahead and read it. I will link it in the comments, because I am proud. I am proud that I wrote that ad. It's long though. It's like 32 pages. May the odds be in your favor. I still wrote that with my fingers though. And for now, that's just me for this week. I'm going to go practice the art of doing less. I'm going to go build my child an Animal Crossing island. He wanted a fossil island. I'm halfway to being finished with that. And that is what I'm doing this weekend. I'm building him an Animal Crossing island as my downtime. Yes, I realize that. If you are new here, hi, hello, subscribe. I make research-backed videos around neurodivergence, leadership, apparently employment contracts, lols, and systems that shape our lives. I try to make them interesting. I think I mostly succeed, question marks. Take care of yourselves this week, and I will see you on the 1st of April for Research a Day.